Hey there, folks. Thank you for joining us again here today. My name is Kendall Jamal Doucette. I'm the mental health and wellness consultant with Wellness and Learning Initiatives under the Guard Me Care of Suite of Services. And if you joined us last time, my colleague was speaking to self care in regards to our emotions. So, that inner world, our inner state, and having an awareness and how important it is to have that awareness so that we can move forward in our lives with clarity. We can be in relationship with ourselves and then also in relationships with others that we come in contact with. Now, if you've joined me before, you've likely heard me say or reference the notion that we're social and relational beings. So, what I mean when I'm referencing that is that we learn, we grow, we develop only in relationship with one another. And so that really shows and highlights how important it is to have a connection with others and also have a connection with yourself. When it comes to this self-care journey, it's a cyclical relationship where having relationships is going to, you know, relationships in which you feel good and they're healthy relationships are going to support your wellness, right? And also you supporting your own wellness is going to impact those relationships in a positive way as well. So it's really a cyclical relationship. You managing yourself is going to inform every relationship outside of you. And so we look for others for love, for care, for support, for feedback, and even at times for strength. So relationships are really important to our wellness. Healthy relationships, ones that make us feel replenished, energized, boosted. And we have the guidance of a recent and still current pandemic, which highlighted how important connection is and it is for us as we move forward. When we didn't have that connection, we got to see how much people suffered in that isolation, right? And a lot of the behaviors that come through that. So connection, relationship is very, very important to our wellness. And every relationship is unique. Our connection to ourselves and also others has the power to transform us in positive ways. And research suggests that healthy relationships can improve our mood, has the ability to lower our risk for heart disease through stress reduction. And like I mentioned just a second ago, healthy relationships really energize us and give us um, the support that we need so that we can keep going on our daily journeys, right? In some ways that we can create and sustain healthy relationships, it's important we take inventory of the relationships in your life right now. So that's looking at your self relationship, your relationship with your friends, family, romantic partners, whoever you're in contact with, just taking stock of the quality of these relationships. How do I feel about these relationships? Are these relationships in which I'm feeling energized? Or is this relationship where I feel depleted and it's impacting my mental health in a negative way? If we're sitting in something like that, just bringing curiosity and awareness as to why, noticing without the judgment. And so when we look at the quality of these relationships as well, we also want to then prioritize. When we have that awareness of what these relationships are and the quality of them, we want to prioritize them and understand how we can integrate these into our lives, right? Who are the people that I want to keep close to me, keeping my circle? And another thing that we want to pay attention to when we're looking at self-care within our relationships is what are the relational dynamics you want to be a part of? What are the healthy relationship dynamics or traits that you want to embody? So things like open and honest communication, which creates vulnerability, which allows for intimacy and then connection. Things that are relationship dynamics such as mutuality, reciprocation, so balance, right? The give and take, the ebb and flow. Just taking stock of where am I, what kind of relationships am I looking to have, how can I have these relationships, who do I need to bring in, who do I need to pull closer, who do I need to step away from, right? We're just bringing into awareness without the judgment. So thank you so much for joining me today. I invite you to keep exploring, keep the curiosity and the compassion. This is your journey, and I look forward to joining you next time. Thank you. Take care.